Alright guys, welcome to another video. Today is going to be a story time video, and this video is going to be about how my bus is a little cursed. Now, before I start this, no, it's not like anything crazy or anything. It's not like people are dying or anything on it, but it's a little weird, and it's kind of coincidentally stuff happening here. And yeah, so yeah, we're going to get into it. So all these examples actually happened today while I was on the bus in the afternoon here. And like, it's kind of weird because I mean, like, I could have been picked up today and I wouldn't have known that any of this happened. And yeah, so let's get into it. So it all first starts when I'm literally just listening to music on the bus, and then I hear, I just hear, yeah, I hit my kindergarten teacher with a brick. So yeah, kind of weird. I know this is not really major, but, like, this was the beginning of kind of, like, the weirdness. I was just like, what the hell? I'm like, this girl is literally just, like, I guess she was talking, she talks really loud, so I could kind of hear it through my headphones, and, apparently she was talking about how she actually hit her, her kindergarten teacher, or not her kindergarten teacher, her pre-K teacher, with a brick, and, apparently she died, 7 months later or something. She was old, apparently. She was, 90. But, yeah. And, I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with what happened, but, yeah. So, I'm gonna continue the story, though. So, basically, it all, then the next thing that happened, I would say, about a minute after that. And so, after that, I'm like, okay, that was weird. So I put my headphones back on, and, I just am I'm listening to music again, because I am a little confused. So, then, apparently, this kid, the top of his water bottle just popped. And water flew everywhere. It apparently flooded the first two seats on the bus. It was weird. I'm not even lying. It's just, everyone's just like, oh my god, his water just squirted all over the seats. Yes, people said that, guys. I know, haha, it's so funny. And, it was really weird. And, at this point, I'm like, what is happening, right now? What is with this bus ride? But it gets even weirder, okay? So, while we're going through a cul-de-sac to go turn around in the bus, this kid, we're gonna call him, Brady. He literally gets out of a seat, which, by the way, you're not supposed to do that at all. It literally just came randomly while she's literally stopping to go turn around. So, obviously, she's not allowed to drive while someone's out of their seat. So, Brady freaking gets out of his seat, runs up to, the front so he could see it, and, she's, screaming at him. She's like, Brady, get in your freaking seat! And, it's weird, bro. And, he's looking at it, he's like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. I'm like, yeah, nice. But oh man, it was really weird, but it gets even weirder, okay? That's not even the end, but this will be the last thing that I mention. And next that happens is Brady literally, his stop was 2 stops after that, I think, which was about a minute after that. And it was so weird, because when Brady was ready to get off his stop, there was bright red all over his hands. And all I saw was bright red all over his hands while he was walking down, the aisle. And then I just hear my bus driver scream, and she's like, oh my god, what happened to you? And, like, he literally, like, he had blood all over his hands. He said, "I got a bloody nose." And I'm like, oh my god. And, like, I didn't even really see it that much, but the kid that was sitting on the aisle seat in my seat, he was like, dude, there was blood all over his face and all, like, under his nose and all over his hands. He was like, he had to be holding it up right to his nose. And what the weirdest thing, though, and my bus driver even said this after he left, was like, why the heck? Like, he literally was there up a minute ago, and then he went back, and now he has just blood all over his hands. Like, I don't know what's happening. And I'm like, yeah, that was weird. And, like, literally, so he's like, I have a bloody nose. And she's like, well, go, you know, you gotta go get that fixed. And, like, I think she gave him some tissues. I couldn't really see, though, because I'm kind of short. But, yeah, and, like, so he left, and obviously she wasn't, like, saying, like, you know, go, like, get out of here, but she's saying, like, you know, she's trying to, like, get him out as fast as possible so he can get it, you know, kind of betterly fixed. Obviously, bloody noses are not really, like, they're not, like, very, like, crazy, but they are interesting. You know, you don't want to just have blood just on your nose, you know, while you're just going. And, yeah, I mean, that's kind of, like, it. You know, he left, and we all, like, and then, like, literally, like, 5 minutes after he left, like, the kid sitting behind me, he's like, well, at first I say, you know, like, what is going on today? And then, like, this kid says, like, what's going on with this bus ride today, you know? Like, well, what's happening? And you know, we were all making jokes about, like, oh, God, something's gonna go wrong next, and, yeah. But, that was gonna be it for the story time today, guys. It was a little bit short, but, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yes, this did literally just happen probably about an hour ago. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.